Breaking news: Russia signals a willingness to negotiate with Ukraine, but experts warn that high demands and external pressures complicate the path to a fair agreement. Russian President Vladimir Putin and top officials have publicly declared that Moscow remains open to dialogue with Kyiv. Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov emphasized that progress has been made in talks with the United States, and Russian authorities have expressed readiness for prisoner exchanges and citizen returns as part of diplomatic efforts. However, Moscow's conditions remain strict. During negotiations in Istanbul, Russia demanded Ukraine recognize Russian control over certain territories, limit its military capabilities, abandon NATO aspirations, and provide security guarantees to prevent Western military aid. Analysts describe these terms as coercive and maximalist, making a balanced peace deal challenging. Complicating negotiations are ongoing Western sanctions. Russia cites these measures as a major barrier to reaching a fair agreement. The Kremlin insists that easing sanctions is critical for any long-term settlement, while continued military aid to Ukraine further strains Moscow's negotiating position. Additional challenges include questions about legitimacy and signatories. Putin has suggested that negotiations should involve Ukraine's parliament rather than solely the president, raising questions about who is authorized to finalize an agreement. Russia's territorial demands, deemed unacceptable by Kyiv, add another layer of complexity. Experts believe Russia's openness to talks serves multiple strategic purposes: buying time, gaining international legitimacy, leveraging high demands for concessions, and securing long-term security guarantees against Western influence. Potential scenarios include no deal if demands are rejected, a conditional ceasefire, partial agreements with proxy guarantees, or a tactical pause in hostilities to regroup militarily and economically. For Ukraine and its Western allies, the challenge remains engaging in talks without compromising core national interests, while navigating Russia's firm stance and high expectations. In summary, while Russia appears open to negotiation, its maximalist demands, coupled with sanctions and military aid concerns, make a comprehensive and fair peace agreement difficult. The coming months will be critical in determining whether dialogue can lead to a sustainable resolution. Reporting for Frontline News, this is the latest on Russia-Ukraine negotiations. Stay tuned for continuous updates.